Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another video. If you're new, please subscribe, hit your notification buttons because we've got uploads coming every Sunday and Wednesday at the minute, as we can sort of fit them in filming. So welcome to this video. We're going to be talking about running costs and maintenance costs of a Golf R. This is of course tuned, as you would have known if you've seen the previous videos. If you haven't, click in the link on the screen now that we're going to insert. There's a lot of things, even though this has been tuned, you're still going to want to watch this because there's a lot of things similar to this tuned Golf R and a standard Golf R, and the prices are and they do stay the same on a lot of stuff, so you need to stay tuned for that. So instead of waffling on, let's go for a drive. So guys, let's talk about running costs and maintenance then on your Golf R. So start these off, you're going to actually have to purchase a car. This is going to be the main, not problem you're going to hit, but you do want to keep your eye out for the right price one, because even these facelift Golf R's are, you know, they are worth their money. You're looking at one with like 20-30,000 miles on, then you can easily pick one up for £23,000, which I think for the money you're getting a lot of car for that. So yeah, that's how much you're going to probably be wanting to spend on one, if I'm honest. So once you brought one, the next thing you're going to want to do is insure it. The insurance is, for me, £1,700. It's for the car and everything, and considering they get nicked a lot, so the insurance is slowly creeping up on them, I think that's still pretty cheap for the car you're getting. When you look at other rival cars, rival hot hatches, an absolute fortune to insure, which is annoying, because maybe if you can afford to buy one or finance one, you hit a brick wall when it comes to insuring it. Quite annoying, but you do have to get over it, I suppose, and either wait it out or change your mind and get a Golf R because it's cheaper. So yeah, that's that. Tyres then, like your wear and tear on your tyres. I'm running Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. Well, I know, and I suppose everyone else knows, they are, I think, one of the best road tyres you can get for grip in all sorts of weather. They're brilliant. I highly rate them. I've had them on the last couple of cars I've had. The RS3 that I owned previous to this Golf R, it came with P0s on, so immediately changed them for the Pilot Sport 4S's. Second to none. Literally, you know the difference. It's like day and night difference. So yeah, you're going to want to spend 600 quid on a set of them, unless you can get them cheaper. Sometimes if you go on Black Circle's website, they do them a little bit cheaper sometimes, but 600 quid is the most you're going to be paying for them. So moving on to another part, that's going to be like wear and tear you're going to get with your car and any other car, is your brakes. So if I'm honest, I've never had to change the rear brakes on my car, like disc or pad, so I'm just going to take like a shot in the dark and a rough estimate of what they're going to cost you. But to convert the fronts to the Club Sport S setup, I paid £350, that was fitted. So that includes obviously the track focus pads, and they are track focus discs as they come off the Club Sport S. You will know the difference straight away from the standard Golf R brakes. The standard Golf R brakes are awful. They're dreadful. Even on, like, if you're running standard power, they are dreadful. After a couple of months, you'll start to hear them warp. You'll feel them warping. So if anyone is feeling any rumbles or anything when you're braking, it's definitely your brakes, because the standard Golf R ones are terrible. Cannot go on anymore about how stupid they are putting them on there. So anyway, this car's running 400, just over 400 brake horsepower, and with the Club Sport S setup, it handles a dream. Like brakes, admittedly you have to get some temperature into them, but it's what you expect for a track focus brake. They squeak a little under heat, but that's also down to them being a track focus setup. So yeah, to be honest, even if you're keeping your Golf R standard, I highly recommend you go for that brake setup. They are, I think, the best brakes you can get for them. I've tried Brembo and didn't get on at all with them, so yeah, that's the brakes covered. We'll go on to servicing next. It's a bit all over the place, I suppose, because I think Volkswagen charge £260 for a small service, which, yeah, if you do some begging, or you talk to them nice and try and get some money knocked off, they'll knock some money off for you, but I doubt it will happen. But a lot of small garages or car garages, any of them, I think they're going to charge around the same sort of price. I'll go to Total VAG in Leighton Buzzard to get my servicing done, all the work done on the car, because they're VAG specialists. They know what they're doing. They're obviously slightly cheaper than going to VW themselves or Audi or anyone like that, but yes, so small servicing from VW is about £260. So if you go anywhere else, make sure you're paying under that. I'm sure you would anyway. And then your major service, it's going to cost, this is another one, it's going to cost anywhere between like £330 to £350. And that, God, just run over some glass there, so let's hope the tyres are that good they're gonna survive that. Someone's thrown a bottle out their car, obviously in a temper. So yeah, major service you're looking at like £320 to £350. But once again, you go into VW, try and get them on your side, befriend them or whatever. It will be, you could get some money knocked off of it, you probably would, but once again I recommend you go to Total VAG or any of your local VAG specialists for that sort of thing, because yeah, I don't know, some people like to go main dealer all the time, and believe me, it's not a bad thing, it's good going main dealer, but you do pay them prices. Nowadays, when you buy or sell a car, unless you're really into looking at paperwork, you'll find that no car has a full like service history from that garage, unless whoever owned it before was strictly would only go back to that garage. So yeah, I think we touched on everything there, to be honest, for servicing wise. Definitely, even if you're buying one second hand, it's not due a service, so definitely I recommend it. Go and get the Heldex filter checked, so you won't need to replace it. The garage will take the cover off and it will just probably need cleaning out. But I spoke to a couple of garages who I've tried in the past, and they've even said the cars that are driven harder than the softer ones not normally blocked up as much as the ones who get driven like granny. So, but you need to definitely check that out. So last point we're going to touch on is the miles per gallon. Once again, it like averages at like, when they're standard, it's like 28.5 to 32.8. I've never seen the 30s on my car, let's put it that way. And if I'm honest, even with this tuned, if I put it in normal mode and take a steady drive, you can see them numbers still. You can still see it being within the 20s. I think the best I've actually had was 27. That was in normal mode, which is good. And I will tell you something, I would not drive your car like, it comes with all the different modes, so it's got eco, normal, race, and then individual. I will recommend it now and like tell you now not to put it in eco mode, it does nothing for the car. I've literally compared it back when I had the car brand new, and it performed exactly the same as having it in race mode. Not obviously performance wise, but with your miles per gallon and stuff like that, it drunk just as much fuel in eco mode than what it does in race mode. But I find the best mode, if you're just cruising around, nipping down shops or something, just stick it in normal. Mine's in race mode all the time because obviously I like that sort of feeling, and it sounds nice as well with the custom exhaust, so it's got to be done, hasn't it? But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because we've got some content coming up on Sunday, obviously on a different car, which I've already said in Sunday's video. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.